I doubt that that would clear um, copyright. Oh, come on. And here we are. We are now on the road to work. So, people tend to not like my forward-facing camera. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my second phone. I haven't done this in actually quite some time, but let's see. And now you'll be able to see PCH in all of its glory. We're going to take Newport Boulevard down to it. Let's see. There we go. Ah ha ha. Oh, come on. Focus, focus, focus. Let's see. There we go. The second camera is ready. Oh, you. Why you I oughta. Okay, we got the light. Anyway, who was doesn't really matter. These people will make better time going down 17th Street to Dover and then Dover down to PCH. But I'm going for the drive. We're going to go down Miracle Mile and everything. It's going to be nice. We're doing 50 mile an hour and 50 on Newport Boulevard. Woo! This is nice. Hey, so this is the actual city limits on Newport Boulevard. We're in Newport Beach now. Hey, hometown. Oh. Yay. This now turns into the right lane, just takes you down onto PCH. Look at them palm trees, yeah. Now, boat's right across the way here, but we're going to a land job, so yeah, I spent the night on the boat, making my left. All right. Hey, this is just a pretty intersection, isn't it? Newport Boulevard to PCH. You make a right, head north, go up towards Long Beach, go through Huntington Beach, and go right past Main Beach. That's awesome. Or we're making a left. We're gonna go down to Irvine. I'm taking the long way. If I use my map, it tells me to use the freeways, and he wants to look at concrete. It's all you look at. And we're gonna look at palm trees and everything. So here we go. We got a green light. Let's go. This is PCH. The Sterling BMW that used to be the Ferrari dealership years and years and years ago. And then after that, it turned into the Jaguar dealership, and then eventually now it's the BMW dealer. Now the Jaguar dealership is up off of Jamboree, kind of over by Fashion Islands. This is Mariner's Mile. Right here where it says Newport Boats, that's also where Larson Shipyard is. And then there's quite a few dealers up here, the boats off to the left. And then you see that big building there well, it's actually right in front of us. That's the residents of Balboa Bay Club. There you go. There's Mile. And then here is my favorite car wash ever. It's coming up here at that light that's up ahead that we're actually slowing down for. Oh, hi, hello. I see you guys on the other channel. I have both cameras going, so I have forward facing and facing me, so you can see me. But here, this is Premier 7 car wash. It used to be Newport Auto Spa. When it first opened, that's what it was. Then, of course, we have our Mickey D's. And the Republican headquarters. I used to be Ultra Cycles, and they were sold like knockoff Harley Davidson type bikes because they used S&S motors. They were not Harley Davidsons. This is Bayshore, Dover to the left, Bayshore to the right, and did a lot of work. Nicolas Cage used to live in there, and then somebody decided to break into his house, got past the gate, and then broke into his house. That was it. He moved out of this area. He's like, okay, it's not safe. Can't blame him. But some ridiculous fan. And this is a famous bridge we're getting ready to go across. This is the big PCH bridge. Where when I was in my 20s, we were moving stuff from my dad's storage over to the storage in the office, and he put this big chalkboard in the back of my truck, and we took the legs off of it, we had it down, we had it tied down, but obviously the string broke or got blown off or whatever, and as I was going across here, I just saw it in my mirror. It must have went 25 feet up in the air and went out over into the bay. And I was like, what? So I stopped, and my brother's like, what are you stopping for? I go, the chalkboard. He goes, I don't know if somebody fished it out or if it sank and it's on the bottom of the bay. It's a chalkboard. Newport Auto Center, and they are closed. PCH. Oh, this is the intersection, Jamboree, PCH. This is where I witnessed a accident. In fact, in the lane that I'm in now, and I was in the what you would call the number one position, the first position in this lane, and there was a Mustang to my right, and I was watching this car in the left turn lane coming towards me, and they were like, they had the light, but they weren't moving. And what could you do? And then finally, I guess they looked up and noticed the light had turned green, but it has now turned red. And he starts to go, the Mustang next to me, they just see the light turn green. They can't see out over my truck, and they just went right out, right into traffic. Well, up about right here, I went through the light, and there's a police officer, and he had a guy pulled over. And I went up to him, and I jumped out of my car and walked up to the officer, and he goes, stay back! And I just looked at the guy, because I saw the blood on the girl's head in the Mustang. She pulled out forward, and that car T-boned her. And I just asked him, do you know first aid? And he's like, oh! And that just changed his whole attitude. And I go, accident right back here. Something, we need help. And I just thought it was faster to tell him and he could go help her than me trying to dial 911. So yeah, I know it wasn't that much, but I get to drive PCH to work, and how cool is that? We are now passing the light at Fashion Island. See, it says Newport Center there. It's Fashion Island. Ah. Yeah. No. That's my. I'm going to use that all day today. About that. Yeah. Actually, it goes. He goes. Yeah. About that. When yeah means no. Yes means no. It's from Office Space if you haven't figured it out. Well, right in front of me is Corona Del Mar. And that's where I grew up on Spyglass. Come on, let's make this left. Left turn, Clyde. From any which way but loose. Come on. Newport Beach is just a lovely drive. Look at the streets here in Newport Beach and how well maintained and landscaped they are. It's just gorgeous. I outdoes Beverly Hills, but then again, Newport Beach is much wealthier than Beverly Hills, so there's that. They got more money. It's been that way for some time now, too. Like, this is the area where you do not want to have to pay the taxes. Hey! A bit abusive. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I spent the night on the boat. That's where I was. This is a long light. It's not moving. Doing good. We got a piece for the Mustang. I don't know if you saw the short on the Mustang, but this is like a roll bar. It's going to go on the tandem cover of the Mustang. Give it another nice look. So. This is what I was talking about. Just look at the landscaping, especially off to the left in the center. It's overdone. It's so beautiful. I have Bohemian Rhapsody stuck in my head as an earworm because that was the last thing that was played to me. Could turn right on San Miguel. I could have taken that up and over to Bison Canyon, but I'm just going to take San Joaquin Hills Road. Just take that right up to Spyglass Hill Drive. Or actually, it's Spyglass Hills Road. But just go up, make a left, right on El Capitan. Right on Drake's Bay, left on Port Arguello, take it over to Goleta. I lived on Goleta Point Drive. Alright, sorry you guys went back. It's funny, the Samsung drops the signal. The Motorola phone facing forward, it kept it going. Here is Bonita Canyon. Bonita Canyon Road. got another 50-mile-an-hour road. Be lucky to get up to 45. We're going to take this all the way past the university in the city of Irvine. That's University of California, Irvine. This is where we used to turn to go to the house. We turn here, turn at the stop sign, turn left to the stop sign, take that over to San Miguel. And that's why you could take San Miguel. When I was back there, I said, yeah, I can take this over and get over to Bonita. But again, you don't get to Bonita. It turned on Old Ford's Road, and that's actually where MacArthur Ford used to go. It used to not be Bonita Canyon. Then they extended it through. But this is how things used to be. Where are we at? I'm on light. It contains green anytime. I give you my permission. It doesn't care about my permission. It's taking its time. Oh. Yay, we're moving again. Oh, look at, I'm going to be able to do the whole 50 miles an hour. Oh, just now, I never even made it 50. I think I made it to 46. And I noticed a red light in front of me there. Just let off the gas. On the brakes. Oh, so there's this guy. He built a tractor trailer. He bought a Tesla truck when they announced it. He waited and waited and waited. They didn't come up with one. So what he decided to do is build his own. So he built an electric truck. Now it's a hybrid because it does have a diesel motor in it and a generator, alternator, whatever. And then what he did with it was he does logging with it. He says he doesn't run the hybrid system. Except when he's down on the flats, he doesn't really have to use it going up in the mountains to get the logs. He's a logger, and he goes up the mountain, uses the battery pack, loads the truck, and then all the inertia of the wood coming down the hill recharges the batteries. He sucks them down the hill for free. Unloads the truck and go right back up the hill. But when he's on the flats delivering maybe to somewhere else. Here we are, City of Irvine, just left Newport. And we are going to be right beside UCI here real quick. University of California, Irvine. But he coming down the hills was using his brakes. He's like, wait a second, my generator can run the diesel motor because as I go down the hill, it fills the battery pack. But when it's filled, what do I do? So he was thinking about, putting in some type of a heat dissipation system that would generate heat from the regeneration part. But he says, the heck with it. He put a Jake brake on his motor and he just uses it as a compressor as he's coming down the hill. The battery packs are full and he Jake brakes the diesel using the regenerative braking on the motor. How cool is that? And he's not adding, well, I'm sure compressing the air using, generates a small bit of heat, but he's not just generating a whole bunch of heat. I wonder if Irvine, this was my old high school. I wonder if Irvine High is, or University High School is back on. Oh, look. Those things are so expensive. See that license plate in front of me? That's the digital license plate. That's so expensive. This is like throwing money away? Wow. For a couple bucks, you can get a nice personalized license plate. In fact, for what he has on the back of that car, he can get personalized license plates a few times a year just to change things up. Wow, that was crazy, man. And that was like one of the most important things to fall out of my, I got my little shaving kit here. And I just decided to pick it up to look at something. And one of my medicine thingies fell out of it. It's down on the floor there. I already used it today, so I don't need it. Yeah, the school looks like it's just like the teachers learning or something, doing stuff. They're not open yet. My son's back in school, but he goes to Mustang High School out in Hemet. So that is a very big school. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Oh, and here we are. Here's University. I did stop and get my breakfast, so I don't have. Now, normally I stop at the gas station and grab a couple things. Mainly, it's something to drink till I make it to my lunch break. But I'm driving now through Irvine. This was one of the ways that I used to come to school. It's right down this road here. Before Galena Point Drive, it was Howell Street, and I'd have to come down this road. This isn't even here. These homes off to the left were not even here. That was just a field. Now this apartment complex up further, they were here. These houses were here. The apartment complex is right past, not this like the next. This is Yale. Don't yell at me! It's not yell like yell, it's yell like the school. Oh, don't do it! Here you'll actually see the apartment complex to the left. Now that was there. And this light was here because this takes you up Ridgeline and up into Turtle Rock. And that was a back way you could get to school. And a friend of mine, we would race, and I would win because he would have to go up there and try to maneuver through there. He'd keep trying to get to the school before me. Even if I hit that long light at Culver, I'd get there before him. And he just thought if he was lucky and he didn't have a lot of traffic, he could get to the school before me going that way. Didn't work. Parkwood Apartment Homes. Yeah, that's been there for a while. rocking back and forth my drink. It's making some sound. Oh, it's wild. Oh, I used to go live every day, but I don't know why I did. Yesterday, um, Steve Lato did an update in the afternoon, about 6:20. He said he started the live stream, and that was his time in Michigan. So you can look up the time zones in Michigan. And he did a live stream, and just before the ending of his live stream, he hit 3,000 people watching his stream. That was crazy. Yeah, so this little place here, it's called the Terrace. That's the area that I watched getting built while going to high school. You would drive by here my freshman year and everything. That was where they went to school, or that's where they were building this while I was going to school. Because that would have been 76. I was a freshman. 77. I would have been, obviously a sophomore and junior, senior, whatever. However it is it junior, sophomore, junior? Don't even remember. It was so long ago. Oh, there's the Mustang SUV. And it's so funny, my ex calls me up, she goes, "What's up with Mustang? They're building SUVs now?" I'm like, no, that's the electric car, and Ford did that, and it really got the Mustang community up in arms. They're really ticked off at Ford for doing that. And yeah. I 2 or 3 lights early got in the right lane, but I just figured, you know what? I'm making a right at Irvine Center Drive. Ooh. Anyway the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Oh. Irvine doesn't do a bad job at all at decorating their. Look at the landscaping around here. Everything's nice and trim. And this is Barranca. If you take Barranca far enough, it'll turn into Dyer. Dyer goes all the way over into Huntington Beach. So it'll go from Irvine, I think, through a little bit of Tustin, then through Santa Ana, then I believe it goes through, then it goes into Huntington Beach. Maybe, I think it goes through another little city between the two. Irvine Valley. This is Irvine Valley College. And up here is my street that I need to turn off all day. It's called Irvine Center Drive. I don't know why they called 2 streets Irvine in the city of Irvine, but there's Irvine Boulevard on the far east side of Irvine, and then there's Irvine Center Drive. Just kind of makes no sense, but you know, I'm sure it confuses people every day. Somebody's on Irvine Center when they're supposed to be on Irvine Boulevard, or somebody's on Irvine Boulevard when they're supposed to be on Irvine Center Drive. And you think maybe the word center would straighten them out, but you know, they just don't know. Even with GPS, what people are going to do is they're going to put the address in, put the wrong Irvine. Because it popped up on their screen. Is it Irvine Center, Irvine Boulevard? They didn't realize it and they pressed the wrong one. Now, automatically takes you to the wrong home, or wrong house, or wrong whatever. Wow. This is my last light. I got to turn right at it. And it's funny that I turned back on that on Irvine Center. It's been green since I turned on the street. And yet we still almost came to a complete stop. Left turn, God. Oh, there we go. Ah. Yay. I still have that song stuck in my head. It's an earworm. I'm going to have to play it once I end the live stream. Old Suburban. As old as that thing is, and as bad as the paint job is on that thing's worth a freaking dime. I mean, it's worth some money. We come to you, monthly maintenance packages. Alex! Anyway the wind blows. Alright. Look at this little community. These are homes. These are non-wall sharing homes off to the left here. I always thought they were condos, and I thought they had a sharing wall. The only thing they do have, they like to call these things townhomes, because one wall of your home ends up being the wall of your yard, not of your home, but your yard of your next door neighbor. So literally your backyard goes right up to their home. Oh, and here's where we were supposed to park. Fire thing. Oh man, it's just so. We gotta figure this one out. Now I gotta figure out where I'm going to park, because I don't know why Fridays, I guess people just decide not to go to work. It's still summer. We're gonna take it out. I'm sick today. I'm gonna take the day off, and Monday I'm gonna be sick for 4 days while they go to the beach or Catalina or something. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up to the mountains. So I can't park there, can't park there, can't park there or there or there. There's no parking for me. There's a parking spot. There's a parking spot. Okay, so I'm a bit back, but at least, hey, I'm only painting today, right? So there's that. Oh, I didn't even see this spot. I would have passed it anyway, because I wanted to see if I could get somewhere closer. But there we go. Our park. And I got myself a burrito. All right, well, thank you very much for showing up, and thank you for coming in. I will see you guys again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.